those streetlights, I still talk to you out loud. Empty seat and colder nights, I roll the windows down. Every echo sounds like laughter, every wind feels like your hand. I don't try to forget you, but forgetting tries with me. Under pale streetlights, the world slows just enough to remember what we were in a time that moved too rough. Now the shadows trace your smile down this empty road I drive. Under pale streetlights, you still feel like station coffee in silence, no music, just thoughts run wild. I turned down a street we love, but now it only holds the miles. Even the stillness says your name in a language I can't tame. And upward lead us, maybe you're the breeze, but somewhere in between we still meet in memory. Under pale streetlights, you're more than just the past. You flicker like the stars, but you'll never really pass. I drive and I remember every moment we survive. Under pale streetlights, you're still alive. You're still alive. You're still. There's rust between the stars tonight, and I still hear your voice in mine. Lantern lights blur on country roads, crickets sing our final notes. You left in late September, but your warmth still lingers low. Even silence has your shape. In every pause I hesitate. Rust between the stars and echoes in the dark. You're velvet air. You return so slow with the breeze. In songs I used to know, you never left, not all the way. In the velvet air, you softly stay. Even time walks here in heels, leaving echoes love still feels. In the velvet air, I'm not alone, you linger soft. Where the light is gone, no goodbye, just quiet replay. In the velvet air, you always stay. The city sleeps, but I don't. I walk the streets I used to know. Your shadows in the blinking lights, and in the quiet you feel right. The stars don't judge, they just keep still. Before the light, I find you here, between the dreams and what disappears. You never say much, but you never fade. Before the light, you always stay. Shoes tap softly on the ground, but my heart makes the loudest sound. Before the light, I remember best the quiet you that filled my chest. Not all love shouts, some simply stays. Before the light, you don't go away. The sun slips quiet on the floor. Steam curls from a cup once more. Your seat's still near the window light, but now it holds the morning bright. I stir the silence in my dream, watching memories slowly sink. Where the coffee warms, I remember slow. No need for words, just let the silence grow. You're not here, but the chair still knows. Where the coffee warms, that's where my stillness goes. I trace your name in empty space. Books whisper from the wooden shelf, like like secrets I keep to myself. Some days don't need to end or start, they just unfold like this cafe's heart, where the coffee warms. I remember slow, no need for words, just let the silence grow. You're not here, but the chair still knows where the coffee warms. That's where my stillness goes. Time doesn't rush in here, it only lingers clear. Where the coffee warms, I keep you close, not in thought but in how the light glows. Moments deep and softly show where the coffee warms is where I always go. The light is dim on my window shade. I count the stars, but they won't stay. Your name sits quiet on my breath, just a whisper I haven't sent.
The room is still, but my thoughts race. Every memory finds your face. I play the songs you used to hum, but they fade before they're done.
Same moon, different rooms, same night, but no you. We don't speak, but we both feel underneath this silent sky.
The same is still real.
I hold the cup you left behind. It cools too fast, just like our time.
I keep your scarf on my old chair, pretending you're still there.
Same moon, different rooms, same hope, same mean gloom. We don't ask, but still we ache in the hush of memories bloom.
Same mood, different room.
Maybe you still wait,
Maybe you still.
but neither of us says what's still hanging in the air. Maybe you still wait, maybe you still care, but neither of us says what's still hanging in the air. Same moon, different rooms, same love, but no proof. Even if this stays unsaid, we are both lit by its truth.
Same mood, different
rooms, still loving you. I turned left down the street we said we'd never go again. Same cracks in the sidewalk, same coffee in my hand, but the silence sounds different. always said don't get lost in small things, but now every turn feels like something I can't fix. Echo lane, where your voice still plays off the bricks and bends in the spaces we made. I drive slow, but your words run fast. Echo lane pulls me back to the past. I don't miss you loud, I miss you in the softest ways, like how you'd breathe before you'd say my name. Echo lane still sings like you. With every step I take, the air still feels like two. I drive alone, but I hear you laugh. Echo lane brings it all rushing back. Echo, echo.
Corner seat with the cinnamon brew. Nothing loud, just the city in view. Your voice is gone, but your smile remains in the dust on the glass and window panes. Quiet feels good when it's soft like this. No questions, no one to miss. From my window seat, the world slows down. Even strangers don't make a sound. I write you in steam on the glass that fades. From my window seat, I let go in waves. There's a warmth in the nothing that I wish you had known. From my window seat, the coffee gets cold, but the stories I sip are better than told. If you pass by, look up and see. From my window seat, you're still part of me.
You don't say much these days, but I still feel every word. Like the way the light falls across your shoulder first. Some things don't need a name to hurt just the same. It's the way the light falls, like a secret we both keep. Even when the room is silent, our shadows still meet. I don't ask for answers, only moments I believe. like the way your hand would find mine before we even thought. It's the way the light falls, telling me you still care. Even in the quiet ending, your presence lingers there. I don't need to hold you to know what I can't see. In the way the light falls, you still live in me. It's the live in me. You still live in me. Lines on the windshield, draw a map I can't escape. You're not here, but you're not gone. Still riding in each thought I chase. These streets remember stories we never dared to say. I hear you laughing, passing cars as if you're still around. Lines on the windshield like memories in the rain, running down so quickly, but some still leave a stain. I drive through fading daylight, but your image still remains. Lines on the windshield spell out your name. The night wraps tight around me, but your voice is wide and clear. Even with the windows down, you're louder than the fear. Every red light feels familiar, like it knows we were near. Lines on the windshield like memories in the rain, running down so quickly, but some still leave a stain. I drive through fade in the mirror, but your image still repeats. Lines on the windshield, I never tried to forget, but the road won't let me rest. I keep reading what we left in every line that's wet. Lines on the windshield still telling me you're close, though I try to see past it. Your ghost is what I know. Every drop becomes a sentence that I can't quite decode. Lines on the windshield still carry your road. Still carry your road. Still carry your road. You walk like it never rained, like the clouds just passed you by, while I stood with soaked shoulders, still waiting for goodbye. Some storms leave no thunder, just quiet on the floor. You smiled and I remembered what silence was for. Like it never rained, you looked through me so clean. No trace of the flood where my heart used to be. You left no puddles, not even a stain. Like it never rained, but I still feel the rain. The cafe still warm and cold, but your chair's too neatly placed, as if you were never there, and my tears left no trace. Your voice was barely a whisper, I felt you breathe before goodbye. No words, just the sound of night. Streetlights drew your silhouette. Still I'm not ready yet. Every moment stretches long when I pretend you're not gone. Stay a little longer, even if it's just a dream. Let your voice fill the corners where your silence used to be. I don't need forever, just a little more of you. Stay a little longer, like the sky holds on to blue. Your cup's still warm, your scent still near. The air still echoes what I fear. You're fading slow, but deep inside I still call you mine. Even time can't close the space where you smiled and walked away. You stay a little longer, even if it's just a dream. Let your voice fill the corners where your silence used to be. You don't have to say a thing, just stay, just breathe, just stay with me. Stay a little longer, even if the light turns dim. Let my hands remember how you used to let me in. I don't ask for always, just tonight to make it through. Stay a little longer, like the stars hold on to you. Just stay. We never follow signs. Why start slowing down now? The dash glows red like the way your cheeks would flame. Even the speed cam couldn't catch the way you said my name. Every green light we chase now fades into haze. Speed limit hearts too fast to last. We ran every red light, the moment was our last. Now I drive in the right lane, but it still feels too fast. Speed limit hearts never learn to crash. Seatbelt tied, but the memories shake like gravel roads in June. I still hear your laughing corners and your footsteps in the tune. Speed limit hearts too fast to last. We ran every red light, the moment was our last. Now I drive in the right lane, but it still feels too fast. Speed limit hearts. We never braked for caution, we never saw the signs, but somehow I still stop at where you drew the line. Speed limit hearts, remember no regrets. Even as we fell, we never once looked back. Now I ride with empty silence in the lane you used to pass. Speed limit hearts. Always and too fast. Too fast. Wish I could hit rewind just for a couple seconds of you. Streetlights flashing like the thoughts in my rearview. Every what if running laps inside this coupe. No GPS, can't find my way back to that look before you pulled away. Seconds in reverse wouldn't fix it all, but maybe I'd say one more bit before the fall. The road's not long, but it drags like a curse when all I want. Seconds in reverse. Songs repeat like memories, same three chords in space, but none of them hit like the silence on your face. You didn't slam the door, you just faded slow, but I replay it every mile I go. Seconds in reverse, used to leave I know, but maybe this time I wouldn't let it show. The clock moves on, but I stay rehearsed, living for seconds in reverse. Seconds in reverse. Seconds in reverse. You said right when the lights turn green. The radio laughed, I didn't. Your eyes said more than your words. I watched your car pull forward like it always knew the first turn. No brake lights, no second try, just you fade in with the sky. Green light, goodbye. You made leaving feel so smooth. Didn't even stall, then just slipped right out of the room. Well, I'm stuck here at the corner, still wonder why you made it look so easy. Green light, goodbye. Coffee still warm, seats still set, like your ghost just left. You said it's not forever, but you meant not just yet. No brake lights, no second try, just you fade in with the sky. Green light, goodbye. You made leaving feel so smooth. Didn't even stall, then just slipped right out of the room. Well, I'm stuck here at the corner, still wondering why you made it look so easy. Green light, goodbye. Some roads end in fire, ours just blinked and passed. I should have turned too, but I watched you drive too fast. Green light, goodbye. You waved like it was fine, but I knew from your silence this was more than just a line. Now the wind feels like a warning on every passing sign. I should have stopped you. Green light, goodbye. Green light. You blink and the leaves are turning. Didn't we just say goodbye to June? The road's still warm from sunlight, but there's a chill between the tunes. Your name comes through in the static as I change the station too soon. The sky's still blue, but it smells like fall and you. Fall comes fast like you left in one breath, like colors crash right after what you said. I wasn't ready, but the wind moved past. Guess love like weather turns so fast. You October like perfume, even back in early May. I should've known you were drifting, like gold leaves never stay. Fall comes fast like you left in one breath, like colors crash right after what you said. I wasn't ready, but the wind moved past. Guess love like weather turns so fast. Some hearts fall gentle, but you fell like rain. Gone before I even turned around again. Fall comes fast, didn't see you fade like headlights in the mirror, already miles away. No goodbye, just wind and glass. Fall comes fast and never lasts. Fall comes fast. Fall comes fast. The room is still, but I am not. Thoughts keep pacing, tangled, caught. I try to write, I try to sleep, but some silence runs too deep. And if the sky could talk, it'd sound just like me. The rain knows my name better than I do. It falls where I hide and stays the night through. It doesn't try to fix me, it just lets me be. The rain knows my name, and that's enough for me. No one calls, no questions asked. Even shadows don't look back, but there's a rhythm on the glass, like someone saying this will pass. Maybe tomorrow I'll rise again, but tonight I'm soft like rain. The rain knows my name, it walks with quiet grace. No judgment in its whisper, no need to keep the pace. It falls without a reason and still feels true to me. The rain knows my name, and that's who I can be. That's who I can be. I packed the notes you used to leave in boxes labeled "Don't Believe." Old texts still sit unread, but I know what they said. Letting go's not erasing, it's just making space. I'm folding away the words we never meant, not throwing them out, just placing them where they can rest. If love was a letter, then time is the pen. I'm folding away so I can start again. The coat you left still fits just right, but I'll hang it up now, wear it tonight. There's no fire, there's no storm, just a quiet kind of warm. I'm folding away all the maybes and mights, turning them gently so I can sleep tonight. Love didn't vanish, it just changed its name. I'm folding away without any blame.
Same roads, same signs, but your voice is missing from the lines. I changed the route, but somehow still end up where your name stands still. Wind in my hair, but you're in the air. Same road, different sky. Different sky. You're not here, but I still drive. Even when the view has changed, your echoes stay the same. Same road, oh, 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 and still I try. I roll down the windows wide, let your memory ride beside. Oh, oh, oh. Different sky. Different sky. You're not here, but I still drive. Even when the view has changed, your echoes stay the same. Same road, oh, 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 oh. Maybe one day I won't flinch at your song. Oh, different sky. Different sky. I don't ask where or why, I just follow where it leads. Even when my heart still bleeds. Same road, oh, 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 oh. But this time I survived. Oh, different sky.
I see you in the breath behind the glass. You left fingerprints on sunrise and echoes on my dash. The world keeps rushing forward, but my heart rewinds too fast. Traffic flows like questions, and none of them ask why. Breathe behind the glass, and shadows on my cheek. I drive through conversations that only silence speaks. I play our song in static, where your memory still lasts. Breathe behind the glass, and I keep coming back. No one's in the mirror, but I still feel the glance, like you're somewhere in reflection, between the light and chairs. Oh, breathe behind the glass, a ghost that feels like flame, though you faded like a whisper. The ache still says your name. I drive through neon silence, where your voice forever passed. Breathe behind the glass. You're the future and the past. You're the future and the past. Time marks on the highway, just like words we never said. Headlights stretch through midnight air, chasing shadows that we left. You were silence in the rear view, but louder than regret. Every turn knows your name. Every song bleeds the same. Tire marks and moonlight tracing all we couldn't be. We burned too close to hold now. You echo endlessly. I drive between the memories where love and silence fight. Tire marks and moonlight still guide me through the night. Radio low, my heart high. I whisper what I wish I'd said. The sky cries in silver tones as I replay every thread. Tire marks and moonlight tracing all we couldn't be. We burned too close to hold now. You echo endlessly. I drive between the memories stand there